people are talking about ethical AI, and a lot of that is happening around making sure that everyone is seen, everyone is recognized, that there is equity in AI. But I don't see, and I want to see more conversations about gender and more conversations about the risks to gender. Because gender equity is more than just making sure that, the images that AI creates are equitable. It's also about making sure that we have thought through some of the circumstances that women could fall prey to, and making sure that the situations that we already don't have under control, domestic violence, intimate partner violence, coercive control, that we don't accelerate and exponentially see those get worse without having any safeguards, any guardrails, or any public discourse around what that means and the significance of its meaning. So I've been a researcher and advertising and marketing strategist for over 20 years. And I have worked in a number of categories, significantly across health. So I've done over 2,000 individual or focus group interviews with women. One of the things that always interested me, and maybe even always disturbed me, is how easy it was to manipulate women specifically. In my own story, I was married to a malignant narcissist and had no idea what was happening. I mean, I could not have been more confused. But if you understood the patterns of predation, if you understood that many women are manipulated as they get into relationships, there would be more advocacy in the community, more advocacy in the family. Families would be empowered to understand and do more, and the individuals might be able to depersonalize what's happening, and recognize that it's not them who's deficient, and it's not them who's done what they've been accused of doing by their predator, that actually they are inside of a system that is bigger than them. Also, working in tech, working with AI, I can see as a trend forecaster what we're potentially looking at on the danger side. When we start having public discourses about using these tools, we need people to understand how to avoid extreme situations. These tools could be used for physical relationships that seem to start innocently, but using AI, you could create a whole avatar, a whole proxy for an individual that could create a whole new level of gaslighting for women. And that's not something I want to see, and it's not something I see anyone talking about.